Hi, this is Owen Fitzpatrick, and on this video, as opposed to all the other videos on this page, what I want to do is explain to you the content of what you'll be learning if you decide to come to the Charisma Bootcamp. Now, there are many different modules that you'll be learning over the 4 days. The 4 days again take place between April 26th and 29th, 2012 in the Gresham Hotel in the heart of Dublin City Centre in Ireland. And if you do decide to come to the Charisma Bootcamp, you'll be learning from 12 different experts that I've handpicked myself from many different industries, from a pitch doctor to a voice coach, a stylist to a magician, a comedian to a sales trainer, a social media expert to a mind coach. A lot of different experts from different fields that will all be coming together to share with you valuable insights and secrets from their perspective on how you can massively improve the way you communicate. So what really am I talking about? Well, first of all, in my modules, and I'll be doing a few modules, I'm going to be sharing with you a number of things. I'm going to be sharing with you my understanding of my model of charisma, the fundamentals of becoming charismatic, how you can go from communicating well to becoming a far more dynamic communicator. I'll be explaining to you how the fact is that we're all born naturally with charisma. That's why children themselves and babies themselves are actually very charismatic. And how you can start to tap into the lack of self-consciousness that a lot of babies and a lot of children have, and to be able to understand how you can override a lot of the fears that hold you back. How you can start to generate the kinds of feelings or states which enable you to be at your best more of the time. You'll also be learning how you can become more persuasive, the keys of strategic persuasion, understanding how people think, and the psychology of how to influence people more effectively. I'll also be sharing with you valuable insights into how to tell stories more effectively, how to engage an audience and how to win them over through the stories that you tell, how to deliver messages, but also how to make it so that your stories are more entertaining as well. You're going to be learning from Paul Mussolidis on a couple of modules. Paul Mussolidis, of course, is a voice coach and an expert in communication that's worked with many Hollywood celebrities, from Cillian Murphy to Whoopi Goldberg to Richard Dreyfuss to Pierce Brosnan. Paul has worked with some of the greatest actors in the world, and he'll be sharing with you some of the most valuable insights that he shares with Hollywood celebrities. You'll be learning the same kinds of things that he's taught some of the most famous people on the planet, in terms of how you can start to use your voice more effectively, use your face more effectively, use your body more effectively, how you can really win people over, how you can become a more intelligent, emotionally intelligent public speaker. Now also we have Robert Orr. Robert is a self-made multi-millionaire. He's an expert in terms of leadership, and he's someone who will be sharing valuable insights in terms of how you can improve your ability to lead your organization or lead your company or be able to lead your ideas towards fruition. You'll be understanding what a responsible leader knows and how to become a more responsible leader to be able to create the kinds of results that you want. You're also going to learn from Brian Colbert. Brian is a mind coach, author of The Happiness Habit, one of the greatest NLP trainers around. And you're going to be learning from Brian how you can tap into your own way of thinking and feeling to improve not just your relationships, but your own ability to get into the most useful, most powerful, most effective states to be able to win people over. You're going to be learning from Carl Spain, one of Ireland's top comedians, in terms of how you can use comedy and how you can become funnier by learning how humor works, by also tapping into the right kinds of states and understanding the difference between the jokes and the stories that make people laugh and the ones that don't. What are those differences? Carl will be sharing with you some insights into that. You're going to be learning from Rory O'Connor. Rory is one of Ireland's top magicians. He's worked with Westlife and U2. And Rory will be sharing with you how you can perform more effectively. He'll be sharing secrets from his own magical performance, but not so much teaching you about magic, but more teaching you about how to be able to walk up and start conversations effectively. Rory has approached thousands and thousands of people over the years in terms of with his magical presentations. He's had to walk up to strangers he didn't know, so nobody's in a better position to teach you about how to captivate and grab people's attention through performance. You're going to be learning from Noel Davison, who's a social media expert, how you can not just use Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn more effectively, but how you can create a more powerful, more attractive personality online, whether it be for your business or just your personal life, to be able to make sure that you stand out amongst the crowd. And you'll be learning from Noel, who's works with some top companies, how you can master your ability to influence through social media. You're also going to learn from Sonia Lennon. Sonia is, of course, the co-presenter of Off the Rails, the television program in Ireland, which is to do with fashion and style. And Sonia will be teaching you how you can dress to impress, how you can maximize the way you dress yourself and the way you present yourself visually to really create the right kind of impact in the right kind of people when you most need to. Also, you'll be learning from Michael Connolly. Michael is a yoga instructor, a spiritual instructor, and he'll be sharing with you the importance of presence, being able to ground yourself, being able to create the right kind of state internally, so that your energy, the very energy you hold, makes people want to listen to you, makes people want to be around you. You're going to be learning from Paul Barros, the pitch doctor, how you can pitch your ideas. Now, Paul has worked with Sky and with Google, and he shares with them insights into how they can present their ideas more powerfully so that people listen, so that the ideas actually work and the ideas go through. And you'll be teaching you the same thing he teaches these top companies in terms of how to put your ideas or your messages or your brand to other people in a very, very attractive, appealing and compelling way. You'll be learning also from Terry Harmer. Terry is a top sales trainer. He's someone that I've known for quite a number of years, and one of the things that impressed me about Terry is that he's a really great understanding of how to deliver whatever product or whatever service or whatever business that you're promoting to someone else, how to deliver that with charisma, how to be able to use your own personality, whatever that may be, and maximize how much impact you're able to authentically bring to the table whenever you're talking about whatever it is that you do. And you'll be learning from Leopi. Leopi is a musician, a rock musician. He's also author of the Leopi Effect. And he'll be sharing with you his insights into how to charm other people, how to win them over to the way you think, how to win over their attitudes and their feelings, how to be able to create a sort of effective communication or conversation with them so that they just tend to like you more, how to become more likable. And Leopi will be sharing some of his stories from the road as well as insights into how you can do just that. So overall, you've got 12 different experts who are all going to be sharing their own wonderful wisdom and insights into how you can maximize how effective a communicator that you are. Now, if you choose to go to the VIP modules as well, you've got one VIP module which will be on the Wednesday evening before. That'll be Wednesday the 25th of April. And that'll be with myself and Paula Mullen. Now, Paula Mullen is one of the best business presenters I've seen in action. She understands how to win over a business audience. And you'll be learning from both of us how you can put together a presentation in the most effective way that allows you to be able to get through to the corporate audience. So how can you take the skills that you'll be learning over the following 4 days, but how can you apply everything to the corporate audience? You'll be learning little tricks and insights to how to win over a corporate audience. Also on the Friday morning, there's another VIP module if you choose to go down the VIP route. And that will be myself and Paul Mussolidis, sharing with you really, really good information about media skills. But myself and Paul have a lot of experience in working in the media. I, of course, presented Not Enough Hours, a television program for a couple of years in RT Television. Paul Mussolidis is regularly hired by RTE to work with their presenters and help the presenters to be able to present themselves as effectively as possible on television. So how can you deliver your message in a very concise but yet very compelling way in a very short space of time for the media? So all in all, I'm sure you'll agree there's a massive amount of information that you're going to be learning, a massive amount of skills you're going to be learning, and it's going to be very different to a pep talk or a motivational seminar. It's far more a seminar about how you can get an awful lot from just a few days of real immersing yourself within improving your own ability to communicate. So I do hope that you'll join us April 26 to 29, 2012. There are some tickets still available, so please do register if you're interested in improving before it's too late. This is going to be the last Charisma Bootcamp. So if you are interested, please do make sure that you avoid missing out. For now though, I hope that this has been of value to you. I hope it's explained to you more in depth what to look forward to in the Charisma Bootcamp. But now, my name is Owen Fitzpatrick. Thanks a lot for listening.